another video, and today by the title I'm going to be showing you how to make a waterfall door. So I'm going to go ahead and first of all show you what it looks like when I push that button, so when it works. So yeah, it comes out in him, and we have a little nifty piston as well, so you can just walk him straight for the door, turn it back off again to show that it works. So yeah, hopefully by the end of the video you should have a masterpiece like that. Just ignore the blue wall for the time being, but when you make yours you should use the one that blends in with the wall, just so it looks a little more discreet. Now I've put this into steps to the video to get to the end. So first of all, for step 1 we're going to learn how to make the door. So if I go ahead and flick this switch, you can see that we have 4 pistons pushing out and 2 pistons pushing in, and the door should be shut at the front. And if I go ahead and open it back up again, we can go ahead and walk straight through. So you can use this for the waterfall door, or you can just use it on its own just for a door. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this one. So first of all, what you're going to want to head and go is get your redstone torches, your repeaters, your redstone. We want to use blue wool. You can use any other different colour wool. Doesn't matter if you're in survival or not, or creative. So go ahead and get that wool. You're going to want to head and go get some sticky pistons. You want to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to get 6 of those. Now depending on what wool you use, sandstone or cobblestone, you want it to be matching, so just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and use cobblestone. So first things first, you want to put your pistons down on the floor. Lay them exactly how I'm placing them. They've got to face in that same direction, so it's just like that. Then you want to put your cobblestone down, and round the back of this side you want to put blue wool, a redstone torch just there, redstone there, and you can see they've both been pushed out. So to power these two here, what you're going to want to do is put redstone there, put a block on top of that, get rid of that block there, repeater facing inwards, so that way, just like that. You want to get 4 down, then you want to skip that block, put a block here, put redstone down there, punch, put a block there, redstone torch, put a block on top, 2 blocks here, and redstone there. So ideally that should push them all out. If it doesn't push that one out there, don't worry about it, because we can fix that. If you get like another block so you don't get confused, so if I go get red, put a red block there, put that there, and go ahead and get a lever or lever, that will turn it off and it will turn it back on, just like that. So go look at the front, see it's all done. So step 1 is complete, so we're ready for step 2. Okay, so this is step 2. This is the water divider. So for this one, instead of using a blue, you want to use that one, but for video sakes I'm going to use the blue wool. So step 2 is moving on to the pink wool. So step 1 will be the blue wool, and step 2 should be the pink wool. So over to where we finished off. So to start off, leaving that, you want to place some cobblestone right above the door, just like so. Go ahead and get your coloured wool. I'm going to use pink. Suggest you use pink as well, just so it makes it easier to follow. So you want to place block here, block. Leave that one there and place block there. Use your redstone and go all the way around, put stop there, redstone repeater there, redstone repeater there, put that one there on 4, put that one on 2, so just click it once and then click that one 3 times. So now we're ready for our piston, so we put a piston down here and another piston there. Put your block down. So yeah, that should be working now, so we can go ahead and test that. So if you put your redstone torch just next to it, you should see that it should come out just like this. So it should come out too, so that one should be activated, and so should that one there. So that will be ideally our waterfall divider, just like the other side. But I'm going to go ahead and use blue wool. So I think we're ready for step 3. This is our step 3. So this is pretty much the whole thing completely built. So this is completely up to you. You can use a lever or a button. I much prefer the button, but this is pretty much like the full product of the waterfall door itself. As you can see, it works perfectly fine just there. So going back over it. So this is where we left off. We haven't done anything different. So what you're gonna want to do, you want to place a red block there, right next to that one there, and go ahead and get some green. So where is it? Green wool, where are you going? There it is. So you want to replace that red wool, so just make a big stack of green wool like that, doesn't matter how high you go. And then you want to knock out each one like that, so keep the red one at the bottom, because the red one, you want to put a redstone torch on it, and then keep going up, so, oh, not like that, so just like that, so it keeps the current going. So I'm going to go ahead and one block above this, place some cobblestone, just like so. It has to come just further enough back so it's in line with that green bit of wall there. And you want to make it a little bit wider, so it's just like that, and do the same for the other side. So what we're going to want to do now is put another beam glitter wall there, get rid of that torch. So 2 redstones, just there. You want to put a repeater there, and there. Make sure that these are all on 4 ticks each, so it goes all the way around. Redstone and redstone going inwards, followed by green wool. This side needs a repeater going into the block. Make sure that this one here stays on 1. So these ones here are on 4, this one here stays on 1. So you want a redstone torch there. Oh, no, you want redstone there, and then you want to place your redstone torch there. So that one should be off, and that side should be on. Your redstone torch there. Just on the inside of the block, put a green block on top of that. Just here is where you're going to want to put your sticky piston. So you want to put that one there. I'm going to use blue wool again, and cover that one back up. So that should be all working at the top. So to connect all of this together, coming down to the bottom, just between these 2 red blocks here and that blue one, I'm going to put 4 redstone repeaters, and they all have to be on 4 at the longest setting each, just like so. Then you want to put redstone torch there, redstone torch, redstone torch, 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 torch. And then you want to connect it all up to a redstone, no, not redstone, you want to connect it to a lever. Go ahead and flick the lever. You can see that as a door comes in, that comes out, so that will be the entrance to get through. So go ahead and turn that one all back off. So for this part here, you're going to want to make yourself like a little bucket. So go ahead and get the reservoir gone. There it is. So you're going to put water just here into that block. You can go ahead and fill these gaps up here if you want, just makes it look better, so it's not like running water or anything. I think it just makes it look better. So yeah, right, so go ahead and flick the switch, and as you can see, it's been fully opened. And if we go ahead and shut it, it works. So yeah, that's pretty much that side. So if you don't want to go and use a lever, we're going to use a button, and this will be our final step. So yeah, over to the final step. So here we are, the final step, and I'm going to go ahead and push the button, and the button should work. eventually. There you go. And we've also made a sticky piston for the bottom, just to make it look completely better. So going around the head of the back, you want to. It does get pretty messy and all junked up, but I'll show you how to make it look all clean later on in the video. And you can kind of see at the front that's what we're doing. So first things first. Let's try and get the button to work. So for the button to turn into a switch, so we're going to go ahead and use a nice color block. We're going to use that one. So you can go ahead and choose where you want to put your button. I've chosen to put my button here. So it can't be too close to the circuitry because you want to leave a bit of a gap so it doesn't get too muddled up with everything else. So where you put your button, it has to be a block just on the inside, just like that. Put your redstone just there. So you want to dig down one and put a redstone torch just below. It has to be on the floor. It can't be on the side. It has to be right on the bottom, just like that. So this step, you need to get some glass. It has to be glass. And for the other one, it doesn't really matter what you use. So for this video, I'll go ahead and use some yellow wool. Place the water. So one side you want wool, one side you want glass. Doesn't really matter which side is which, so you can put glass here or yellow wool there. Doesn't really matter. Then you want to put a redstone piston. Oh, not there. You want to put it there, and one just there. Then you're going to want to head and use your redstone torch either side, so it should just look just like that. Next you can connect it, and because the reason why we're using glass on this is because the electricity doesn't connect through the glass, so this should all be on and it should all be working. So go ahead and push the button again. It should all turn off, just like so. But if you want what I've got over here, the piston door, well, not the piston door, the piston walkway, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that, because on this side we don't have it yet. So what I'm going to go and do, I'm going to turn off the water completely. So there we go. Oh, go ahead and shut that water off temporarily. Right then, so if I get rid of this water to make it easier for us, we go ahead and dig down one. Right, so if you can use a sticky piston or a normal piston for this video. I'm going to use a normal pistol. I think it looks pretty good. So there you go. So you want to put a repeater there. Put it on 4 ticks. So in total you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want 8 repeaters and put them all on 4 ticks. So they have to be on the longest ticks possible. Just like that. And then you connect it all up with redstone. Just like so. Follow it all the way around. And then it will lead back into this part here. So when you go ahead and flick this switch, the piston should then come out. I'll go ahead and try it again. Sure it works. And I'll switch it again. Let's make sure it works again. And there you have it. So that is the redstone waterfall door fully completed, and that's for the Xbox One version. So you may have seen this video by another guy, if I can remember his name. I think it's like CNB Minecraft, so I'll have a link down to his description, so well, his channel anyway, so you can see where I got this from. I didn't invent this, I am not the inventor of this, but I just made it work so it works for the Xbox One. And just so I can show off this waterfall yet again, because this is a fantastic waterfall door. It works so much better than any other doors I've seen on Minecraft. Like, some of them get really complicated. I thought this one was really simple to build. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys. So if you did enjoy the video, or if you thought the video was easy to follow by each step by step, please like, comment, subscribe. My next video I'll probably be doing like a mob spawner, so you can go ahead and rank up in, well, get the XP for survival. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!